First of all, I woke up in the morning sometime around 5 o'clock, and the windows in the house were rattling back and forth. They were metal windows, and it was like an earthquake detection, and I knew something was bad.
I see the street was, so gas exploded, like, and the water, like, it was like end of the world, like, we're talking about something different life.
I didn't know how bad it was until I went to the garage. I tried to get to work, and I can't open the door, so I called Diane, and I asked her, and I go, Diane, I can't come. She started laughing. She goes, the whole building collapsed, and you're worrying about the garage door.
The day itself was horrific at best for everybody involved. Of course, this location here was the epicenter.
It used to take us like 4 hours to go to work and 4 hours back home because of all the traffic, since a lot of the freeways were shut down. The 14 was shut down actually because I think it collapsed. There was an accident there. So that's why there was no way to go through the area.
The real damage was done in the main building where they do all the assembly. The roof had caved in and there was water on the floor from the sprinkler system. Components were on the floor.
The thing is, we had to retrofit the wall because it's a concrete block, not block wall, but concrete tilt-up construction.
We added some kind of steel brace framed, which you can see some location has diagonal steel wide flange beams, which brace the building, will reduce the movement during earthquake.
We now have a superstructure that holds all that together. So literally, we really have a building within a building.
Once the building has been upgraded, besides just protect the building, is also protect equipment and people and whatever inside of this envelope of the building.
The structural engineer, they always have 10% more than you require. But Mr. Arora told him, add another 10% safety factor. So the safety factor over here was just excellent.
We decided what was next was to pretend we were in the Marines again and mobilize down the street. And within 2 weeks, we had rebuilt the facility inside of a warehouse, if you will, made a pseudo clean room, and we're actually building product.
This is the safest building. If there's an earthquake, I would recommend people to run in here.
Sudesh saw to it that everybody remained on the payroll. He started another building on the other side of town, and nobody was laid off.
Some customer call us to tell us we need some part. And then we was looking at each other what to do. And then after like 6 days, 7 days, after that, we shipped.
Every day, Sudesh would hold a meeting for the little group, and everybody helped each other. People did things, worked on things that they did not normally work on.
It was a matter of days that we were, back in production.
We became a little family during that time, and a lot closer.
We learned that it's a strong company, managed by strong people, especially the owner. He's obviously, the foundation and made it happen. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. I mean, from what Natel used to be to what it is now, it's a huge difference. And how quick they turn things around for the better of the company and the employees.
Once we were calm, my dad said, okay, I need to go to work. I need to see what's going on over there. We stayed at home, and I didn't realize that he was working so much, that he was so busy, because he was always there for us. Whenever we needed him, he was there for a lot of the aftershocks. There was a pretty big one a couple days later. I don't remember that time where he wasn't there. And I think what's amazing is I talk to a lot of employees, and they say the same thing. They don't remember a time when he wasn't at work, and I don't know how he did it, how he managed to be everywhere at once.
He worked like 24 hours a day, and he didn't go to home and he stay in the other building. Honest, anytime I come here, I see his car over there, he tries out to put it back together.
Natel is a very professional company. Everybody that works here, and Mr. Arora, he just lets you do. This is your job, you're responsible for it, you handle it. That is the best thing any client can say to his contractor or his people.
Thank God nothing happened to our family, our houses, and we were still working.
We still had a job, and everything was back to normal, and nobody, everybody survived.
Mr. Arora was the nicest person to work for.